I'm Althea, and this is the story of a love I never thought would come into my life. A story full of joy, pain, and a colorful journey of the heart. Ever since I was young, I believed in the idea of true love. I grew up enjoying romantic comedies and novels about two people meeting at the right time. But as I got older, I realized life and love aren't that simple. So, I decided to focus on my studies and dreams for my family instead. I became so busy in college that I barely had time for myself. One day, I attended a seminar on entrepreneurship. That's where I met Liam, a motivational speaker with a captivating way of talking. He was handsome, confident, and had a charm that seemed to take away life's problems. After the seminar, I worked up the courage to ask him some questions about business. Our conversation was casual at first, but I noticed we shared common interests, like reading self help books and visiting art exhibits. That's how our simple friendship began. As days passed, Liam and I became closer. We often talked about life, dreams, and the things that made us happy. I didn't realize he was becoming special to me until one night. While we were walking in the park after a long day, he said, "Althea, you make my days brighter. I don't know how it happened, but I always want to be with you." I was shocked and didn't know what to say. Honestly, I had feelings for him too, but I was scared to get hurt or lose our friendship. Despite my fear, I chose to be honest. "Liam, you're special to me too," I said, my voice trembling. That night, Liam and I officially became a couple. It felt like a fairy tale. We traveled to new places, tried new things, and filled each day with joy. I never knew my heart could love this much. He became my inspiration in facing life's challenges. But of course, not everything was perfect. There came a time when we faced tough challenges. We argued over simple things like time and unfulfilled plans. The biggest test came when Liam had to go abroad for a 2-year project. The idea of him being away broke my heart, but I understood his dream. "Liam, if this is what's best for you, I'll support you. Just promise me you'll come back," I said, tears streaming down my face. "Althea, you're the reason I want to succeed. I'll come back and make you proud," he promised. While Liam was away, I felt like half of my life was missing. Long-distance relationships were hard, especially with different time zones. There were nights I cried because I missed him so much, but we stayed connected through video calls and messages. His promises kept me going. Then one day, Liam suddenly grew distant. He spent less time talking to me. I didn't know what was wrong, so I decided to ask him. "Liam, is there something wrong?" I asked one night. "Althea, I'm sorry. Work has been overwhelming and I feel like I'm not being a good boyfriend to you," he said. I could hear the sadness in his voice, but I couldn't help doubting him. A part of me feared he might have someone else. Months later, Liam returned to the Philippines. I was happy to see him again, but I felt something had changed. He wasn't the same cheerful Liam I knew. One day, he confessed everything. "Althea, I got close to a co-worker while I was away, but I know it was wrong and I still love you," he said, tears in his eyes. My world fell apart at that moment. He chose to be honest, but I didn't know if I could trust him again. "Liam, I love you, but I don't know how to deal with this pain," I said, holding back my tears. Forgiving him took time. We gave each other space to heal. It wasn't easy, but we slowly rebuilt our relationship. Liam showed me he was willing to change and make things right. In the end, I realized no relationship is perfect. What matters is our ability to forgive, trust again, and choose love over pain. Today, our relationship is stronger than ever. I don't know what the future holds, but I'm ready to face it with him. As we worked on our relationship, we revisited the memories of our happy moments. We returned to the place where we first met, the crowded conference hall that brought us together. We promised each other never to let distance or shortcomings break us again. One day, Liam invited me to join him at a charity event for his work. Seeing the impact he made on people while abroad reignited my love for him. "Althea, thank you for giving me a second chance," he said, holding my hand. "I won't waste it." A few months later, we started a project together, a small business supporting local artisans. As we worked side by side, I felt our connection deepen. We learned to support each other, not just as a couple, but as life partners. Every day, I realize that true love isn't perfect, but it has the power to grow and transform those willing to fight for it. Liam, thank you for the pain and joy. Thank you for a love that changed me, I told him one night as we sat under the stars. He smiled and said, Althea, you're the best part of my life. I'll never let you go again. Love isn't always easy or happy. It tests our strength and capacity to love. But through it all, I learned that true love doesn't give up. So when challenges come, remember there's always hope as long as you're willing to work together. This is my love story, our love story, a tale of love, mistakes, and redemption. Our story proves that every fall gives us a chance to rise again, stronger, braver, and filled with love.